And good afternoon, or good whatever it is to you. My name is K-Hug. You can call me Kyler. And welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today is episode number 12 of the Season 2 Let's Play Survival series. So, today, what we got in store for you is we're going to work on a couple of these items that we promised to be working on off camera. The first one being, I'm going to start today by maybe trying to figure out how to make this ugly mug a pretty stone headstone, I guess, and then a little practice for me before you guys all come and join me on that wall. So if you didn't remember from the last episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and join the Discord if you want to join our little community here and have your face put up on the walls of the caldera here. Also, the second thing I want to work on is, do we have it on here? Hall of Everything, the Hall of All, if you will. That is the other item, pardon me, that I'd like to also get maybe kind of laid out. We're going to take a ride over there. Maybe we'll go get some birch wood. I've got a plan for the blocks we're going to use. And speaking of plans, my palette of choice, this is going to be the pastel gray monotone colors that we're going to use for these stone croppings of our face. Now, there's a lot of work to be done here because I haven't done this yet. We will do this together. We're going to figure this out together. So first and foremost, I think the base I'm going to go with is just stone and a little bit of andesite. I think that's going to break up a skin tone texture rather than being all stone. And then we'll go back in detail with whatever, whites of the eyes, blues of the eyes, maybe some hair. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But we're going to we're going to close this door. I was just in here. Can you guys not? Yeah, let's just get into what we're going to get into. Okay, I'm going to eat a little bit just to kind of give us a little bit of boost of energy here. And then I'm going to head on up to right in front of that block. Oh, do we have any more? We do. This did get done off camera. Let's see if I have any more andesite. Perfect. I think that should be enough. That'll be enough to get us started at least. So let's get up here and just take a look at what we're dealing with. Now I know that this dirt needs to be cleared out on a majority of the surrounding walls. I want it to taper from grass to stone about in here. That'll be stone for majority of the way before it tapers into the volcanic bottom, kind of much like that throughout this entire area. I'm now kind of looking at this from a bird's eye view, and this is going to be one heck of a terraining masterpiece when this is done. If it turns out the way my brain is thinking it's going to. So fingers crossed on that one. But back to the issue at hand here. I'm going to get rid of these blocks, and I'm just going to place in, I've already forgotten the height, and I want to get my andesite ready. I think I'm going to go ahead and place these in a randomized order just to kind of break up the face and not make it all look the same. I don't know why that plays there. Without looking all just uniform throughout. We want that discontinuity a little bit. That's a corner there. And then we'll bring this back, not down there. We'll bring this back over to the cliffside and work our way up. I did maybe make this face come out a little far. We'll get a side profile here, which is going to be interesting for this. And then maybe I'll fill this little gap in here up to this point, because this is about the area that the archway is going to protrude from. So before these steps come down, so we'll see how much of the side gets done. Do I have a side profile shot? We can kind of turn our head a little bit, like, really put our cursor over there. That's all we got. So I might go into Character Creator and kind of look at the stuff in that menu just to see what options we have. I also think I need to get rid of one more row here. And now I'm looking at it, doing the math in my head. I think, let's go ahead and put those other two on. I can't reach from here. If I go back over here and do some quick maths, this technically is 8, so I was leaving a little bit for the addition of hair. So let's back this off for a minute, just because I have this overhang hairdo that kind of sticks out all over the place. I'm going to figure out how to build that. I just want to focus on maybe just getting a full front face angle first. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too much. Okay. So, okay. And some more flint to boot. Ooh, almost walked off. Okay, that will be our lip. Okay, that's definitely looking like a lip structure, right? A little bit different tone. And now we need a nice mustache on top. The only thing that's a little stinky about not being able to, oh, that's gonna look great. Without being able to make these 3D textures is this mustache and like, you know, my hairline going to look a little bizarre? Perhaps that's gonna be an issue. We will see actually right about now. Let's throw a couple of those in there. Do I add a little mustache? Do I add little bits like some 3D element to the mustache? Does that help? Or does that make things worse? I could even maybe use stairs. Now I can't use stairs sideways the way I need to. Let's do it with on, and then we'll come back up and delete later. It's gonna it looks so funny. Let's take another glance from afar. Oh yeah, okay. It's looking so much better already. I don't know if you see any resemblance. Hold on. Get me and that guy up there. Get that torch out of here. I see a resemblance. It looks nice. Let's, how about let me get, oh, that's a really good one. Let me F1 this real quick, and then how do I do this? Wait, I thought it was Windows. Oh, screenshot saved. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be a good one. All right, let me, yeah, I think that's good. So if you want your face on the Mount Rushmore, the caldera, we're gonna come up with a name. First off, comments. Give me a name. Give me a name what you want. A good name for the surrounding area, all the way around, 360 around the base, the mega base here. What to call this area? Kind of a Mount Rushmore fashion. And then, if you want your face on the wall, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment in the comments below. I'll kind of scroll through any helpful tips or kind words, and I'll get you, we'll get connected, and we'll get you a face on one of these walls throughout here. I will go ahead, and I said this last time, but one of these days I will work my way around and create boxes kind of all over like I had before, just to show where they're all going to be. We'll give you first come first serve selection of what space you want, what face space you want as your place. What a tongue twister. Okay, so lastly, I discussed I want to go maybe lay out a foundation for what is going to be the Hall of All, or the Hall of Everything. That is that place that we went and ventured off to out westerly, over in that early direction, where we are not attempting, we are planning on building our, I've just got a whole mess in here now that I splattered on the ground. Gotta get rid of some of these blocks. I need to keep some of these blocks, but I really don't need all of this. That's got a stacker. Okay, that's clean enough. I want to build this out of birch wood, the floor at least. But I understand I don't have that. So for now, let's just take a bunch of cobble. I think like 3 stacks will be enough. Let's grab our trusty steed Freckles here. Why did I see 2 leads? Okay, maybe just 1. It shouldn't be too dark. Let's sleep. Let's sleep real quick. Freckles, don't go anywhere. Yeah, I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but is this you? Are you trying to get here? Is this yours? I feel no remorse. But this is the location of the Hall of All, and now I'm looking at it going, what elevation do we want to do? I would love to skim some of this down. I'm thinking like 132, honestly. I don't really know if we want it perfectly in line with that hole. Maybe it would be cool if it was in line, but the problem is I don't know what that coordinate is. It looks about 40-ish. That should be, so the center should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be the center. Do we look centered? Yeah, I actually think that looks like, if I run my cursor up, it's hard to see, but that's the hole at the top of my little reticle, or right dead center reticle now. I think we're perfect. I think this is the center. And now comes the bits of parts of math. So I want to start this a little forward and on this level 132. Obviously, we're gonna sketch it out up here just so it's above everything. But if I start this at like, what's 64? 264 by, oh geez, we gotta remember these numbers. 264 by, okay, 39 and 40. Let's go 264. 49, 39 and 40. Okay. And now we're on 132. This is the level of the floor. There'll be a base, you know, beneath it if we need extra space. Excuse me. But now it's about the scale of this thing. So let me just give you an idea. We're going to go, this is technically center. We are going to go 20, what did I decide? I'm going to go 24 blocks in another direction. It's big. It's very big. This is the width, not the length. The length is even longer. Let's take a step back. You know, I think it looks big, but when this becomes a grand hall that direction, I don't think it's going to be as big as what it looks. Now, mind you, there's going to be a 3-block buffer here. Will be a walkway before there's any sort of structure around the whole thing. So it's 6 blocks technically narrower than it is now. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be big. It's going to be big. So the other direction, which we can just go to this end over here, I was really thinking when I did math, upper 50s, but if it's 48 wide, it's got to at least be 60. That's a long ways. Okay, and that should be roughly 60 right there on that corner. And now that we got that done, let me head on over, well, back across this and just look for Freckles. Freckles. Oh, there you are. I get a really good third-person view when I sit on Freckles, so let me get on Freckles. I just feel like I'm zoomed out more. Yeah, if I were to stand here, yeah, you can see that corner over there. This is the main entrance, right roughly here. And all the way back to about here. And we've got a little area, which actually we could probably go up to like 70, maybe even 75 to get a little more length. This is going to be a massive structure. Absolutely bonkers. But I'm excited to get started on that. Coming soon. Not today, definitely not now, but coming soon. Let's go ahead and travel on back to base. There it is. Okay, you know what? It's looking great. That's looking phenomenal. I think that looks way better. Can I get a better picture with this thing? Hold on, how do I, yes. How do I just turn around? I really want like a good view of this without Freckles blocking my Freckles. Okay, well I think we got a good capture last time. Clearly I'm not getting anything better in that. Freckles is heckling me. Okay, let's see if we can also get off this horse and figure out how to, okay, crouch, click. See, I don't understand. There was one time that perfectly put the lead onto it. There's got to be a click combination that I'm not doing correctly. Let's sleep off one more scary night real quick. Go. I'm gonna take it. As soon as I want it back now. Well, I guess it's the new day and time for some new activities, and that'll be next time. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me this evening. We had a lot of fun creating that guy up there above my left shoulder. The Rushmore wall of the Caldera. We'll come up with a name with it. Somebody give me a name. Give me some ideas. Send me some comments. And then I'll get started on the cathedral as well. So again, if you are here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm enjoying my time here. I hope you guys are enjoying your time too. I guess without further ado, I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.